Hi everyone, I'm Chris Herzog with Stokes Herzog Realty. So your business is going well and you're considering leasing a new space. Well, what should you keep in mind to make sure you're making the right decision? Today we're talking about the 3 critical things you must think about if you're leasing new space for your business. Now, before I forget, if you need help with leasing, buying, or even selling commercial real estate, just head on over to StokesHerzogRealty.com and click the contact form and we'll sit down and talk about how to make sure your next project is a success. Okay, 3 critical things you must think about if you're leasing new space for your business. Number 1, location. For some businesses, this is hugely important. That's because if you're a restaurant or retail business, you need to be where the people are or where they drive by. You don't want to be in the middle of nowhere by yourself with no traffic. That is a recipe for financial disaster. Believe me, I've seen it. It's not pretty. But remember, this isn't critical for every business. Think about lawyers or accountants, or even commercial real estate agents. We're destination businesses, meaning people travel to our buildings because they need to talk to us. We're not drive-by traffic dependent. So think about your kind of business, and that will help determine where you need to be located. Also, think about who your neighbors will be. If you're a professional services company, you'll probably want other lawyers and accountants as neighbors. Number 2, how much space do you need? If you're an office of 1, you probably don't need a giant warehouse space. But if you're an Amazon drop shipper, you won't be able to work out of a 500 square foot office with a desk and a coffee pot. So when you start looking for a new space, remember to think about your needs in terms of spatial needs and 5 years in the future, because you're going to be successful and you don't want to need more space in just a few months with a lease you cannot get out of. So think about the future. Now, number 3 on the list of the critical things you must think about when leasing a new space, and maybe this is the most important, price. How much are you willing to spend on your dream space? Now, when you're looking for new space, most of the time, commercial properties will be priced by the square foot. That means you need to take the price per square foot times the square footage of the space, then divide by 12 to get your monthly cost. But remember, that won't be the total cost. You'll need to remember and factor in utilities, unless they're included, which is a super bonus, especially here in the upper Midwest in the winter. Those heating bills can be sky high. Ask me how I know. Now also remember, some landlords will also require you to pay a portion of the common area maintenance, or the CAM, things like lawn mowing and snow removal. Others will have you pay some part of the insurance and maybe even some of the property taxes. That's pretty common in triple net leases. The point here is this: the price per square foot will be one of the most important decision factors, so take it seriously and shop around. If you find a commercial space in a good part of town with good drive-by traffic if you need it, plenty of space at an affordable price, you might just have found the perfect new headquarters for your business. Now, if you need help finding the perfect commercial building, or you need help leasing or selling a building, be sure to get in touch by logging on to StokesHerzogRealty.com and click the contact form. I'm Chris Herzog. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you soon.